Listen, I just want to speak from the heart a little bit. A lot of people remember what Widnes used to be like in the 80s and the 90s when the rugby team were on top of the world, when we was the best team on the planet. 89 world champions, win the league all the time. But the reason, I won't, well, not the reason, but obviously there's a lot of talent and individuals involved in that. But one of the main reasons why we were on top of the world, why we were so good, was because we had the support, we had the town behind them. Then obviously we moved into the Super League era, and whatever happened, which was out of our control. And we ended up in the championship, but we still had, for me personally, they're my best teams, they're my best years, because I was born in 82, so even though I've watched it all and stuff, the 89, the 90 and the 91 team, the first game I actually remember watching Widnes was the 1993 Challenge Cup final when we played Wigan at Wembley. I remember the whole town was black and white and everyone was buzzing and we all had t-shirts. We was allowed to go to school wearing t-shirts saying Widnes Pie Busters. And it was classed, like it was just brilliant. Like it was Widnes culture was the rugby team. And that's just the way it was. I know it still is to a degree. This is not a negative video. I want us to get back to the top. And you might think I'm mad, but I'm not. Because we've done it once and we can do it again. And even though the diehard fans are still there and we've still got unbelievable support, we've actually got some really good people running the club now. Tim Holmes and Roger Harrison, top fellas who really want the best for the club. And there's people around the club who want to get back to the top and can believe we can get back to the top. Money's not the answer to everything. And what I've learned since I've been involved with Widnes Masters is community is everything. Friendship is everything. Networking, brotherhood, sisterhood is everything. And I'm not just speaking cack, that means nothing. I'm speaking facts. Like, you won't believe how much just being in a circle of people helps. Like, it just has its way of working. Like, it does. And energy feeds off energy. And collectively, strength in numbers, things can happen. So even though I sound like this video's about nothing, there is a point to it, and the point is, like, even though there is diehard Widnes fans who are amazing, and people who love Widnes but they're just too busy, I believe if we get behind the club again and start believing again, we together we can do it. We can get back on the top. I really, really believe it. Just take your kids down, even if it's a couple of games a season. Get your kids down. Ask your mates to go. Let's start feeding our energy back into the team, and trust me, watch what happens. Like, come and watch the Masters, and just come and have a look at what a gang of fellas who love rugby and have got each other's backs, like what it can do, and then go and watch the first team, go and watch the women. Like it's a Widnes Vikings now is an amazing club and they're doing amazing things there. You've got the LDRL team, the women's team, the wheelchair team, and like I'm thinking probably what a lot of you are thinking now, wheelchair team. I admit it, I was the exact same. I wasn't interested. Like wheelchair, but I watched it and couldn't believe how tough it was and how good it was and how skillful some of them are. Like, but the whole point of this video is just, even if this video gets one person going, do you know what, I'll give it a go. Yeah, I do miss 92 and 93 and 99. I do miss Paul Manson and Lee Hansen and Phil Cancellon and the Hume brothers. I do miss watching them fellas. But the next generation of young Widnes lads is in the town. They're in school, they'll be in school tomorrow morning. And the next Paul Hume and David Hume it'll be at St Bede's in the morning going to class. They do exist. But if things carry on the way they are, well then they'll be doing what Matt Percival does, going training at St Helens every day and playing for them, because there's no end game in Widnes for them. So, but this is what I'm saying about the collective and about the group, and about if we all start pulling together and working together and just combining it together again, it will just fix itself. It will just start working out. We just got to pull together, and I just believe that we did it once, we'll do it again.